old oak tree. I was drawing alone when she passed by me. A yellow umbrella, a quiet grace. She looked at my sketch and my frozen face. She didn't speak, just smiled and left. A moment so small, yet my heart was clear. I drew her small in the corner there, without knowing her name, without a prayer. The train jerked hard, she lost her way. I caught her arms, she had nothing to say. We sat close together, her scarf left behind, a yellow soft thread of a different kind. No words were enough, just the hum of the track. I knew in my soul there was no turning back. She stepped off first, I held my breath. That was the moment I welcomed my death of loneliness. Walked through fields where the wild grass grows. She slept by the river, the wind stayed close. I drew her face while the sun went down. The softest smile this side of town. She woke and saw, her eyes went wide. You make me softer, she softly cried. No, I said, that's how you are. A quiet flame, my brightest star. Then came the words that broke my chest. My closest friend said he loved her best. She's the one he smiled, you understand. I nodded once, my shaking hand hit the yellow scarf in my coat inside, where 1,000 truths went dark to hide. That night I sat where no light could reach, and silently broke what he couldn't teach. That a quiet love can scream in pain when you smile and nod in the pouring rain. One night the rain fell hard and cold. She stood alone, her story untold. Broken umbrella, dripping hair. I walked to her, I had to dare. I like you, I said, not as a friend passing through, not as a stranger. I've loved you since you watched me draw that tree, it's true. She looked at me, her eyes were wet, not from the rain, from what she hadn't said yet. She held my hand and whispered low, I've waited too, I didn't let it show. The rain kept falling, we didn't move. That was the moment my soul found its proof. I wanna hold her hands every second, I wanna see her face every day. Even with a minute apart, it feels like 1 year apart. She should not leave my side, I pray to God. Without her I could not even breathe. My mind is full of her memories. happy every second. This is what it is called love. Thinking without her I can't even imagine what I do. So please, I want her to never leave me until the day I die. That took my breath. 2 years away, a soldier's dead. Before I left, I asked one night, a trip to the coast, just her and the light. We walked on the beach as the sun went down. She held my arm in that coastal town. I'll wait, she said, even if rain won't stop. I kissed her lips where the waves would drop. The rain fell soft, she closed her eyes. That kiss still burns, no goodbye in disguise. I wrote her every week, my hand would bleed. But jealousy burned a poisonous seed. My friend hid the letters, locked them away, while I kept believing she'd wait every day. Her mother fell sick, her world went dark. No word from me left a permanent mark. She thought I forgot, she stopped writing too. True, not in heart, but in fate. A door closed slow by a jealous hate. I served my time in a uniform grave, wrote her name each night, at the end of each day. I kept a yellow scarf close to my chest, believing she waited, believing she blessed every letter I sent, every prayer I made, not knowing her hope had begun to fade. The months passed slow, like blood through stone. I came back whole, but I came back alone. Searched the streets, I called her name, but nothing ever felt the same. I found her in a small house, thin and pale. Her hands would tremble, her voice was frail. The cancer had come, it would not leave. She had no ring on her finger to grieve. But under her bed, in a box worn old, every drawing I made, carefully rolled. She kept them all, though she let me go. The deepest love is the one they don't show. We went to the hospital, I checked her in. The doctor said, stage 2 liver cancer, it's serious, but we can begin. It can be treated, but as fast as possible. We must go, any delay could bring danger, more than you know. Hearing that, a sense of relief washed over me inside. Not joy, but hope that she wouldn't die. Tears started flowing from both my eyes. I hugged her tightly, no more lies. And I said to myself, holding her near, I will not leave her alone, not anymore, not here. The surgery came, I sat by the door, praying to God like never before. They cut the part where the sickness grew, and her liver fought the way angels do. Day by day, her color came back, her smile returned from the edge of black. I held her hand through every night, watched her heal, watched her fight. The doctor said, she's going to live, and I had only one thing left to give. I will never leave her alone.